Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am so glad that you tuned in. If you are a huge fan of the holidays like I am, or if you have a sweet tooth and you enjoy your nightly cookie, also like myself, this is the video for you. I am doing a ton of holiday baking. Alright friends, first recipe. In here I have a cup of butter, a cup of white sugar, a cup of brown sugar. I'm adding a cup of peanut butter. And I'm going to cream all of this together. And as soon as it comes together, I will be adding in my 2 eggs. And now that it's all nice and creamed, I'm gonna bring you a little closer so you can see. Whoop! Whoop! Amateur here, amateur hour. Just so you see what you're looking for here. At this point, you're gonna drop in your 2 eggs. Gonna move you back. Hopefully the camera doesn't go crazy on me again. Alright, so now all my eggs are in. In this bowl here, I have all of the dry ingredients. So I have my flour, baking powder, baking soda, and salt. I'm not gonna give you the recipe verbatim just because it's not my recipe, but I will try and remember and put all of the links in the description. But most of the time when I'm looking up recipes, unless it's a family one, I go with allrecipes.com. I tend to like what they produce more. So I'm going to add my flour in. I'm going to turn this off. We're just going to let that become cookie dough at this point. And this recipe has to chill for an hour, which is why I wanted to get it started like as soon as possible. So I'm going to just put it right back in this bowl. And I might start another recipe. Amelia's still sleeping. I might be able to get one more to like the autopilot stage. Fingers crossed. Alright, a couple things. My princess has woken up. She's gonna play with her Donald Duck. And her little fishy toy as I finish up. I got everything all set up for this recipe in my mixer right now. And no, I didn't wash it. I don't give cookies to anyone that has peanut butter or any allergies, actually. If there's any allergies, I don't play that game. Sorry. I don't want to get anyone sick. And I just think it's called flavor. It's a little extra pizzazz. So I have 2 sticks of butter, 3/4 cup sugar, and 3/4 cup brown sugar, and a splash of vanilla. This is the Toll House cookie recipe. And I promise at some point, probably the next recipe or the next will be more family ones. I just happen to really like these 2, the peanut butter ones from the all recipes, and this Toll House one. Obviously the Toll House one doesn't do M&Ms in there. They do the chocolate chips. But this is what I do to add a little Christmas flair, since those are just red and green. My butter was a little chilly. So I'm going to have to mix this up really good. But this, again, is a Toll House recipe, so I'm not going to tell you everything. Just go right to their website. Again, I will try and have it all linked in the description for any recipes that are not my own. I have all the dry over here, the salt, baking powder, or baking soda, and flour. I'm going to do M&Ms. They said to do 12 ounces of chocolate chips. I only have a 10-ounce bag. Well, I have 2, but I know I'm going to do 2 batches. And I normally add more chocolate chips than the recipe calls for anyway. So I'll just add a hearty shake of actual chocolate chips. Alright. I think this is mixed enough. I'm going to add my 2 eggs. At this point, I've scraped my walls and I'm going to add in the dry. Chocolate chips. And then M&Ms. All but that much, some for me. And I'm just combining this, so just a quick mix. Because I don't want to have all my M&Ms broken up. And that's it. That's all she wrote. So I'm going to get these out on a cookie sheet and into the oven. So these are the M&M ones about to go in the oven. 375 for about 10 minutes. This is going to be my life for the next probably hour or so. Shuffling these and the peanut butter ones in and out. And when they are done, ignore my dirty oven. When they are done, you're going to put them on a cooling rack before you bag them or whatever you're going to do with them, so that they are all set. Oh, you didn't even see. I set it for 9 just to check, but all right. So the chocolate chip M&M ones are done. These are the peanut butter. They are the same temperature for about the same time. So 10-ish minutes. All right, friends, we are back for day 2. If my tripod's a little jerky, I apologize. My videographer in training is quite wild this morning. So in my mixer, I have a cup of sugar, a cup of molasses, and a cup of butter. So I'm going to get those mixed in together. Amelia. Oh, man. Baking with kids and working with a tripod. So in my mixer right now, I have all of those combining. I am making gingerbread men this morning. I'm just going to wait for this to cream together, and I will add an egg. Alright, Nick's done showering, so he's going to watch the bean. Hopefully the camera doesn't keep jerking around. So, like I was saying, we're making gingerbread men, the cookies. And here I have a cup of molasses, a cup of sugar, a cup of butter. This is all creaming together. Over here I have my flour, my baking soda, salt, cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, and ground cloves. This recipe, to make them nice and soft and airy, once it's all creamed together and I add my egg in, you add in 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. It's a little weird, you don't taste it, it just makes them perfectly like soft and puffy, because I don't like a crunchy gingerbread. So now that this is all together, I'm going to add my egg. that combine. And now that this is all combined, I'm just going to give it a quick scrape. Make sure there's no just butter or sugar pockets anywhere. Mix in my vinegar. And pour in my dry ingredients. Woo! And once this is all combined, made a nice dough out of, it needs to chill for about an hour in the fridge, which is why I started with this one. Alright, cookies number 2 for the day. I am making a peppermint mocha cookie. And here I have 1 1/4 cups of butter and 2 cups of sugar, all mixed together, all creamed up, nice and fluffy. I am now going to add 2 eggs and my peppermint extract. I just pour until it feels right. I don't have a measurement for you, but I'm gonna go with minimum of a tablespoon, probably maximum of 2.5 tablespoons. Even with baking, guys, I wing it. Might be why I'm not the best bread maker. My 2 eggs, mint, peppermint, oh, got it on my hand. I'm gonna smell minty all day. So just combine those at this point. And over here I have my flour, my cocoa powder, salt, and baking soda. Smells like the dentist because it's so minty. Alright, now that this is all combined, I'm going to add my dry ingredients. My husband's standing behind me. I hope he's really proud of the fact that I've actually been combining the dry and then doing the wet right, and not just shoving it all in the mixer.
I am. Because that's a very, very not you thing to do.
Too many dishes. Alright, this is now just going to mix until it becomes a nice dough. Then we're going to roll it into balls, roll it into some sugar, and bake it at 350 for about 10 minutes. Our first batch of the peppermint mocha cookies are about to come out, and these ones are going to go in. And my saint of a husband is rolling out some gingerbread so I can bust out another type today. Alright, I am whipping up my sugar cookie recipe now. So I have my butter and my sugar in here. I'm going to add my vanilla. And I will add my egg to this. And I have all my dry ingredients, so the baking powder, baking soda, and flour. Alright everyone, at this point I am making my snickerdoodle recipe. I have a half a cup of butter, half a cup of shortening, and my sugar in here. And then I have all my dry ingredients ready to go. Some flour, baking soda, cream of tartar, salt. Oh, I also forgot, in my wet ingredients, I already threw in my 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Once this is all creamed together, I'm going to add my 2 eggs, and I will touch base with you at that point. My butter and sugar is all creamed together, shortening, vanilla, all those goodies in there. just put in my 2 eggs. I'm going to combine these. Now it's time for my dry ingredients. Let's see, can I do this without making a mess? It's pretty late, so I didn't feel like setting up my tripod. Let's see. Can it be done? Oh, it was done. So now I'm just going to combine this until it's a dough, and I'm going to roll them out into little balls, roll them in cinnamon sugar, and bake them at 400 anywhere between 8 and 10 minutes. So I have my little assembly line right now. This is my finished dough. They will move to the cinnamon sugar mixture and onto my cookie sheets. And I swear they are clean. I scrubbed them. They're just old, really old. I don't remember what parent gave them to me after they were done with them, but this is what we got, so we're gonna use them. Thank you so much for hanging out with me the last couple days, doing a lot of my holiday baking. Believe it or not, we made 25 dozen cookies together. If you guys are on Instagram, you should follow me. It's at T-shirt Mama. I would love to see your holiday creations, baking or cooking, presents galore. I just love holiday stuff, so tag me in it so I can see your holiday decorations and cookies. Bye guys, see you real soon.